Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here. Today we're going to be taking Cinderace to the UBERS tier. If you guys didn't know, Cinderace got banned from OU, so it's in this tier with a whole bunch of threats like Eternatus, Xerneas, Necrozma, Duskmane, and a Veltal. So we're going to be using Cinderace in that tier. Now, Cinderace is actually pretty decent in UBERS back when Dynamax was allowed in the UBERS tier, and now it kind of just exists in the tier. It's not very good, I would say. Nora told me, and I quote, testing Cinderace fried my brain. So, and I guess no pun intended by that either, but it's going to be a lot of fun. The idea behind Cinderace on these teams is to basically U-turn around. So if you guys want this team, check out my website, pokeaimMD.com. We're probably going to be using both of these, but the idea is using it to U-turn around into Specs Dialga and be a giant threat to whatever comes in. So Pokemon that come in on Cinderace are Eternatus, Ho-Oh, and Zygarde. Dialga is very good on the matchup versus that. We got Power Gem, Specs, Thunder obviously for Kyogre and stuff like that too. So we have some really fun mons as well, like Porygon. You know, you can't have Bugs Bunny without Daffy Duck. So, okay, this should be a lot of fun. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. I'm on my way to 300k subscribers by the end of the year, hopefully. So you can help me hit that. All right, so again, Cinderace U-turns around. We have court change there to a Veltal. I am loving Dialga. Dialga is amazing. It's just incredible here. Sacred Fire, Default, Thunder Wave, Whirlwind. This is our Xerneas counter. Eternatus is amazing as well. We have to be very, very, very careful around the Calyrex too. I think I'm just gonna reveal that I'm Choice Scarf with Cinderace early. I can just U-turn around kind of. Like, this mon is annoying to come in on, but I feel like if I just Thunder Wave it, I'll be good, especially because Ho-Oh's main role is a Thunder Wave and Whirlwind around too. So we're just going to U-turn here. U2. This one has Gunk Shot for Xerneas, so that's pretty cool. Instead of Zen Headbutt for Eternatus, so we can't actually even touch that. We get Thunder Wave, but I mean, that's okay. I can potentially... I'm not sure if they'd switch out into Zygarde because I could potentially Toxic them, but I'm going to Thunder Wave anyway as they go for Brave Bird here. And we get fully paralyzed. Oh, this is already going well. I don't want to go hard Dialga because Dialga is my offensive pressure in this game. Okay, don't Thunder Wave me. Don't Thunder Wave me. Good. So they didn't Thunder Wave me. Perfect. They could easily see me setting up rocks. Just go for Specs Power Jump. Perfect. Okay, so Ho-Oh is gone. That's amazing. The ideal situation was me U-turning out into Dialga and KOing it, but I would have gotten Thunder Wave. So that's why I went Ho-Oh on my own. So getting rid of that means that Pyro Balls are a little bit more free, even though they have two other resists. These guys are going to get Pyro Ball to death. So I'm hoping we can get a dub with this. We see Necrozma Duskmane come out. It could have Stone Edge, but I mean, if it's Stone Edge, like, my Ho is only here for this Pokemon. So it doesn't actually help me out. Let's see. I think it learned Stone Edge. I'm pretty sure I saw Dragon and Stone Edge destroy Jambat at a point. But we'll defog here anyway, as they most likely go out into Zygarde. And I can use my Porygon to check Zygarde, so I'm not as worried about that. They could also go out into the Veltal too. One great thing with Ho being gone is that, like, Eternatus's attacks are a little bit more threatening. But I don't want to Thunder Wave here immediately because I could potentially get a Toxic off on something too. So let's see. We get a nice little Toxic off. Beautiful. We're going to Thunder Wave this Pokemon as they bring out their Necrozma, and I will gladly click the Sacred Fire. That did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'll bring out Dialga now because I can click Specs Fire Blast. Maybe I'll do a little bit more because this is obviously physically defensive. This is obviously physically defensive. I would love to drop a Draco too, but I don't think I need to predict, so I'm just going to click Choice Specs Fire Blast. Look at Dialga putting in work, man. Because I feel like I had a good switch into Zygarde and a decent switch into Eternatus in Porygon. So, like, that's amazing. I get rid of two giant threats with Dialga. I mean, Dialga's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Every single time Dialga gets a kill, you see how slow my opponent like takes to make their move. They're like, damn, no. I do have Foul Play on Porygon, and this is one of my pivots. But I'd rather go out to Ho-Oh, which can Whirlwind if it goes for sub, or Nasty Plot. Exactly. So we'll Whirlwind here as they end up going for the sub. Perfect. Things are not going badly for me at all. And I'll just defog in front of this thing. Ideally, we are able to get rid of rocks here. Oh, I could not have asked for better turns. So that's nice. I'll Thunder Wave if possible as well, just to slow down the Veltal. And maybe that wasn't the correct play in a sense, because this Mon becomes a giant threat, and I wanted to Toxic it too. So maybe that wasn't the correct play, but we'll see. We have this guy weakened, so Pyro Balls are looking decent, at least in that case, these two. Gotta be careful. Do I care if my Eternatus gets knocked off? I don't. I'd rather just pressure them a little bit and take some. Nice. So, I mean, they could easily go Calyrex. I have Foul Play on Porygon, so I'm not worried. The only thing Cinderace has ever done in this game is U-turn out, but I mean, it's going to be tough. I'm going to try and show it off. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, I have 30% off code. Ooh. Hold up. Wait. I don't want to take a Dynamax can. As a Mystical Fire Raw, which does absolutely nothing. Nice. So, get up Stealth Rock in front of this thing. At least pressure these guys, maybe if they're not boots. And I do have the Porygon right here with Ice Beam. And Ice Beam with Analytic Boost is actually very strong in this game. So I'm a little bit excited about that. That's free. Uh-oh, let's see if I bring it. Ooh, I was able to break through and get that Analytic Boost. Zygarde is nice and weakened. Beautiful. Which is Ice Beam again. Like I said, it's Analytic. So if they switch, they do whatever. It's going to be doing more damage. And they Thunder Wave me, which means that they can't hit me with really anything else. I'll just teleport here. That does not matter. I can come in with basically infinitely between this and Ho-Oh. I get Regenerator, so they don't actually hurt me. Do I want to make the Dialga play here? I do. I don't think they let me Thunder Wave them, and I think they might go Zygarde. I'm gonna double here. Hey, young Dialga coming out. There's no way you're max speed, my friend. So we get to click Specs Meteor, and once again, Dialga is claiming its third Pokemon this entire. Maybe Dialga needs to be UBERS. It is. It's a joke. it hella is. I think going Porygon is okay because I have Foul Play. All my Pokemon are paralyzed at the end of the day. What I should have done was gone out into like Necrozma and just stop them from doing something, but. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we got that. I'll just click Foul Play again. If they knock me out, I get to go Cinderace and click Pyro Ball. Maybe they'll try and avoid a substitute by me going Cinderace. I avoid a Sucker Punch, so we'll see if Scarf Cinderace is able to come through there. That was a guaranteed kill. Gets its first kill. Hey, leave a life for Cinderace. It did something. But yeah, it's basically over at this point because I'm pretty sure Ho infinitely walls my opponent's team. So that was a really good first start to the game, or to the live. I'm very happy about that. Now, guys, if you didn't know, I am partnered with G Fuel through Temple Storm. Shout out to my team. And it is an energy drink. It is caffeinated, and but they do have this hydration line, which I personally like because it has no caffeine, no calories, no sugar. And you know, as someone who is starting to get older, can't believe I started this channel when I was 16 years old, man. As someone who's starting to get older, obviously I value things like that. But yeah, so if you guys want to pick some up, they have a 30% off code with code AIM going on this weekend. Again, be aware, you know, 18 older, this is for you. Luckily, my demographic, the majority of my demographics is actually 18 to 24 and 25 to 34. It's like 40% and like 44%. So it's like, oh man, we all grew up together playing Pokemon. But yeah, if you guys want to try it, you want to support me on my way to getting a flavor, feel free to. So I really like the first team, and I kind of liked what Porygon did. I kind of like what everyone did. So we're actually going to be keeping with the first team until I don't feel that great with it, and then I'll go to the second team if anything, or we'll just show off one team. But yeah, again, if you guys want to restock on your G Fuel or whatever, feel free to use my code. I think March Madness for G Fuel is coming out, where they have like a competition to win a bunch of stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna be involved in that. I have no idea what's going on with that, but I've seen it before, and this is my first year with them, so I have no idea. Like, you have to qualify for it or whatever it is, but we'll see what happens. Also, it's pretty fitting that I'm using Dialga, considering Diamond and Pearl remakes, or remastered, that's how it feels, were announced and confirmed yesterday, even though I think we all knew for a long time. But yeah, overall it's interesting because as you see, we have Gunk Shot here for Xerneas, whereas this one has Zen Headbutt for the Eternatus. And I feel like, I mean, this one's a little bit better versus Xerneas because Ko is just gonna force it out, But I mean, I understand that has nothing to really hurt it with. I'm trying to like think of the differences because this one's also very weak to this is extremely weak to Xerneas, but that's why it's Eternatus has Sludge Bomb here. That doesn't even beat it, so you have to actually hit it with everything. I don't know, man. I have a lot of respect for Dialga though, and I'm happy that every single time I show off something, it does work. So I'll pause until we find another game, guys, because I'm trying to find one. I thought I was talking enough, but oh, there it is. Okay, so this is actually not bad. First off, I mean, they have a Giratina and a Ho-Oh, but Cinderace is still really strong. So I'm very excited about that. I'm actually going to lead off with it because it's very good here. Cinderace is good. Defensive backbone Eternatus does a lot versus them too. Dialga needs to come in when Ho-Oh comes out first. But I love Cinderace as a lead because, again, U-turn is just really nice and has a really good speed tier versus all their potential Scarfers. It's faster than them. So I'm just going to use Cinderace. I'm going to U-turn around. I'm going to use my defensive backbone in order to deal with Yveltal and Necrozma and things like that. And we'll see what happens. So we're just going to U-turn here immediately. Okay, so your roll... I want rocks up with you, I think. No, I don't care. You get up rocks for me, and I'll court change them. Whew! Let's go. Well, Thunder Wave first. It hits everything on their team. They have no ground type, and there's no point in me clicking. They might knock me off. They could Toxic. But there's no point in me not clicking it as they end up bringing out their Palkia, and I am more than okay with that. I am more than okay with that. So my initial response is usually Eternatus here, but they could also spec Draco Meteor over Hydro Pump. Porygon's role is to, I mean, it can Foul Play this, and it can Ice Beam this. I guess I could use Porygon just as a pivot and see what they are. I see nothing. But I'll just go for Foul Plays here. It's like one of my strongest attacks. If not, it's based on their attack, rather. 17. Okay, that did nothing. But at least I got a little bit of chip on them. So we'll teleport here as they sleep in front of me. Holy crap. But that, my friends, is Dialga time. I'm going to Draco first just to see if they go to Necrozma versus Ho-Oh. And this is Spec, so I'll get a kill. Awesome. So they opt to stay in with Palkia. I don't know if they try to sleep talk a Spacer in there, but Dialga usually beats Palkia 1v1 in most scenarios. So we get rid of Palkia, which is one of their fire resist. They do have 2 more. But it's looking okay. It's looking okay. The fact that this thing is gone. And I mean, Yveltal, Eternatus is like the #1 mon that always gets knocked off. So I'm going to let that happen. Plus I have Toxic just in case this is a scarier set. Yo, calm down. Calm down. Don't be doing 51%. I do have Mystical Fire, so it's okay. But don't be doing 51% to me. I know the second I click Mystical Fire here, I am going to get crit. Let me just do it anyway, just to be safe. It's not safe. Like, I always risk the crit no matter what. I don't know why, but I really felt the crit that turn. But they opt to Sucker Punch, which is definitely not the play. Not in front of this demon. You always get Toxic here, too. I don't think they'll go Necrozma because I revealed that like 3 times, but it's fine. I'm going to use Cinderace to beat this Pokemon. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Now that I know that they're Life Orb, I might actually just get up rocks in front of them. Why not? Because it's going to help on my Cinderace. I can get up their rocks. I'll use their rocks to my advantage. Should I? Yeah, that'd be fun. Just clicking court change. But I mean, there's not a lot of Pokemon that Cinderace actually forces out. So we'll go Ho here. I'm assuming they just Earthquake. I get free Sacred Fires if they go Giratina Origin Form. I have no idea what this thing is supposed to do to me. I don't know what I'm supposed to fear from this thing. Am I going to get Stone Edged? I don't know. Everything that can Stone Edge will. Alright, that's the yellow color. So, hey. My turn to use the yellow color. Basically, slowing down anything that has potential to be faster than Dialga if it's max speed seems to be the best. The best. Not the breast. The best option in my opinion. So, again, I'm gonna click core change once just because, even though offensively it's better to just attack in their faces. I could easily teleport here as they go out to Necrozma, and I guess Sacred Fire is better. I love heavy duty boots. I love them on Pokemon that are weak to them, like rocks. Okay, everything else, stop it. Just stop using heavy duty boots. You make me hate the item. But, like, look at this hole. It just teleported above the rocks. But anyway, Sacred Fire is decent. Every bit of damage on Giratina is going to help out. Even my Eternatus in the back. As they bring out their Ho-Oh and Dialga, I choose you. Let's go. It's time, baby. All of my mons are Thunder Wave, so there's no way they Thunder Wave there. We'll just Power Gem here. Because I feel like if they're going to Thunder Wave with something, it's going to be this Palkia. Yep. Oh my god. Specs Dialga. How many kills does Specs Dialga get? So far, 2 in this game. And it's still getting everything it's supposed to, so I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. I should call this video, I take Cinderace to UBERS, and it watches Dialga work. Like, it's like take your kid to work day. Just sit in the corner. Just in the corner and do nothing. Okay. I mean, this is my answer to it, right? Hey, man. Let's not lose immediately here, thanks. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Depending on their set, I don't have Thunder Wave here, so it's going to come down to if they're bulkier or not. If they are bulkier, Cinderace can outspeed them after. This should be able to live one hit. Granted, they can miss multiple attacks, so maybe it will be in my favor. Oh, they're hella offensive too. Shoot, man. Well, there's a Xerneas. There's Xerneas for you. I can just Pyro Ball here, though. I don't even have the Gunk Shot. Fairly confident this thing is going to outspeed me and destroy me. Cinderace! Let's go, baby! Was that a speed tie? 5'10"? 5'5". No, it wasn't. Oh my god, Cinderace, let's go, baby. Let's go. And I still have enough tools to win the game, too. Yeah, baby. Nice little Toxic, just to be safe, you know, just a little Tox. Still pretty worried about Necrozma, not gonna lie. Mystical Fire there, get rid of a Veltal. Yeah, still very worried about Necrozma, but I think I can stall it out of Earthquakes. So considering it's Stealth Rock or Stealth Rock variant. Oh, Cinderace helped me. Thank you so much, Cinderace. You deserve a good rest after we win this game. I'll buy you ice cream after. I don't know. It was a play on the take your kids to work day, whatever the hell. Yeah, who cares? Let me do me. Oh, I love how I just get to click Foul Play on the last 2 Pokemon as well repeatedly. So that's nice. Oh, never mind. It's better to hit you for some damage, because then I get to click Pyro Ball. So after I'm assuming this does a lot. Yes. Okay. Peace. Nice. Okay. So Mystical Fire here. Yeah, Mystical Fire here. There's no point trying to recover stall them. A little bit of damage, a little bit of damage, a little bit. Let's go, Dialga. Fire Blast. This dies. Or it's close. I'm gonna miss. I like that Dialga is 1 point faster than the fastest Necrozma Dust Main. That's amazing. Best case scenario is I hit the first one, does a lot. I miss the second one, and then Cinderace hits the Pyro Ball to win. Game. Not bad, not bad. And Dialga once again proving that it is a force to be reckoned with in the Pokemon Sword and Shield UBERS tier. But hey, Cinderace's speed tier, help me there. Help me. I'm very happy about that. I'm happy. So I mean, it was a blessing in disguise that the Ho got fully paralyzed, because we got to show off the Pokemon and actually got to get a KO in the UBERS tier. I guess I'll pause it until we find a battle, guys. I'll bear it back. We got a game. Porygon looks amazing. 1 and 2, Ice Beamed. Ho-Oh is good for this. My Pyro Ball is good for this entire first row, so I'm very, very, very happy about that. Let's see, how do I want to do that? I still like U-turning around with Cinderace. Very good speed tier again. It's very threatening for things. They might just start glaring. My Porygon's going to get glared. That's just what's going to happen. When Dialga comes in, Dialga gets a kill. I think that's just a given. Eternatus is an incredible lead. That is faster than Garchomp and gets to just click buttons. I'm assuming they go something like that. So I'm gonna go Eternatus early. Yeah, as they go Garchomp. Now they could be Scarf, but I think only Outrage can knock me out, which means that Porygon can Ice Beam it and that gets rid of one of their threats. So I'm just gonna click Dynamax Cannon here. They were unfortunately Focus Sash, but I don't think Earthquake knocks me out. Yeah, I'm about to say. And we can follow it up with a Mystical Fire. So we get rid of the Garchomp immediately, which also means that we get rid of, I think, their main rocker. And I can still recover on so many of their Pokemon. So I'm not worried. Though this is a threat. If this thing is Rock Tomb, it is a threat. Let's see if it's Rock Tomb. It's Life Orb for sure. It could be... I'm gonna scout for Rock Tomb right here. Yeah. Rocks up, don't do anything. Weakening this thing lets me Pyro Ball. It's better to Sunsteel Strike. I get why they want to weaken me for... well, that actually did nothing. I get why they want to weaken me from Xerneas, but this Marshadow is one of the few threats they have, in my opinion, to my Ho, plus to my Tornadus, so, or my Porygon, excuse me. I'll just click Stealth Rock here. Instead of healing, like, I rather potentially break Focus Sashes. And if they want to go, a Veltal and click Defog, so be it, right? So I get rid of 2 giant threats as they bring out Zygarde, and this is perfect for my Porygon. However, I don't want them to get a sub for free, so I'm just gonna click the Sunsteel Strike. It should do enough. Yep, should easily be able to do enough. Alright, and now we're going to go Porygon. That's fine. I get up rocks here, which is great for Xerneas. Look at Gunk Shot, man. Ooh, I might be able to Gunk Shot here and get rid of... And Pyro Ball is really strong, too. So, we're going to Ice Beam here. As they're obviously going to Glare me, because that is exactly what Zygarde is supposed to do in this metagame. That is exactly what Zygarde's going to do. But I think it needs a hell of a lot of luck to beat me, because even my Foul Plays will start doing some damage, right? So they get their Father Form right here. Are they going to Glare or whatever? They can't sub infinitely. I have 14 more of these. And if this Mon, once I bring out Dialga, it gets a kill too. So just got to be careful. I can Power Gem though with them, which is really nice. And I haven't been paralyzed on my Ho. Let's see. Awesome. So, I mean, they're giving me Zygarde, and I'll gladly take it. Even if they attack into me, I just want Zygarde for this. Come on. Hey, alright, well, I just want a Porygon for this, so I'll take it. Awesome. The first 3 biggest threats, in my opinion, to also Cinderace are just gone. Xerneas comes out. I'm going to bring out Ho right now, and I'm actually going to... What I'm going to do is switch out, because I don't want this to be a dirty roll. Is this wrong team? 52 special defense. I don't want this to be a roll, so I'm going to sack Necrozma because it beats nothing. As a Thunderbolt, not Thunder. Awesome. So, stop thinking it, 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 stop thinking it. It's not about to happen, it's not about to happen, it's not about to happen. There you go. Woo! Perfect. So that goes down. I have a Tornadus to come in on you later. This is actually a threat. Powerball's really good, though. You can't Geomancy and win at the same time, because I can always go hard Cinderace. So I think I just click Sacred Fire. Let them Dark Pulse me, because we don't know if they're Scarf or Life Orb. This lets me bring out a Tornadus and just click Recover. Nice. As they go out into Xerneas. Nice, 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 nice. Hey, okay. It's time, baby. It's time. Young Cinderace time. Let's go. I have to go for Geomancy in my face. Now, I know that if I click Pyro Ball here, they're going to die to Poison after, right? Yup. So, hey, go ahead and die. Young Cinderace being the last Pokemon. That is exactly what we like to see. That is exactly what we'd like to see. I'm very, very happy that Cinderace... Well, I haven't clicked Court Change. I haven't clicked Court Change Cinderace once, but this might be the game where I click Court Change because they have a Shuckle. Can they Belly Drum and beat me with their entire team? It's going to be a little bit difficult, but I like Cinderace because it can U-turn around. Actually, Sunsteel Strike. My Sunsteel Striker is amazing in this game. It's actually incredible. I'm going to lead off with it because it just clicked Sunsteel Strike. But yeah, we're going to Court Change most likely. Maybe not. Is that belly drum? That's definitely belly drum. That has to be belly drum. I can't give them a situation where they can belly drum up. So we're just going to Sunstone Strike. Break it sturdy. Do a lot to them, ideally. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I killed them. I didn't expect to be able to do a KO. So they only get webs up, and I have defog, and so I don't even have to court change. Though getting webs on their side would be awesome. This cannot kill me in one hit. I don't care if you choice ban flare blitz me or whatever. I have this as my Zacian counter, and I'm definitely not gonna let them belly drum. Nice. Once more, I have no reason to switch. Like, they should have went Zygarde. Exactly. So right out to Porygon we go, and these analytic boosted attacks are very, 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 very scary. They are very scary. Though I have to be careful because Zacian beats me down, so yeah, I easily go for Ice Beam here. Analytic boosted, like I said. They're not even trying to glare me. But they can set up with everything, though. That's the problem. So this is still going to be a threat. You don't know if I have Thunder Wave, but they could be Lumberry as well on their own Zacian. How much does Foul Play do? I know they're Fairy type, but if they go for +3, how much does Foul Play do? I don't think they KO Necrozma, even if they boost. The Darmanitan is the biggest threat, but if I can defog, ooh, my Cinderace clicks Pyro Ball right now, and I'm really happy about that. So I will gladly be able to take that. So Calyrex comes out, and it's gonna die. Right now, I'll take it. I would gladly take it. Marshallow's annoying, but we already know that this mon is really hard carrying, especially with Calyrex being gone. I love that some people don't know what Porygon would do, so maybe they'll try and sub. And the great thing is, like, Foul Play is actually pretty decent versus everything, because they have to, even though the Fairy type resists were good, they tried to predict right there. Die. Yo. That's it. That's it. Come on, who next? Who next? The thing is, I'm still gonna lose to the Zacian. I think so anyway. I personally think I'm still gonna lose to Zacian, but we'll see. Why are you making that face, bro? I'm about to put question mark. Who cares? I don't know if they're making that face because they made that move. Like, I wasn't gonna die to Psy Shot, and Foul Play is 4 times effective. This thing is banded, right? I ain't switching. I am not switching at all. Teleport there. I mean, they're clearly going to go for... well, I thought they were clearly going to go for the what's it called? Oh, and I got a burn on Zacian, too. That's a wrap. They couldn't kill me in one hit anyway, though. But I thought they were clearly going to go for anything else. Yeah, that wouldn't have killed me, and I would have been able to defog, which is going to be amazing, because Cinderace would have been able to click Power Ball. Don't go forfeiting in that position, man. Cinderace won with Power Ball. That was, like, the exact position we wanted. I mean, it's a 50% chance to burn, so I'm not going to say sorry over it. But the fact that, like, they weren't going to kill me anyway if they didn't burn me, and I would have been able to defog. I only Sacred Fired because there's no point clicking defog there if they stayed in. But it would have been great because I could have defog. Maybe defog in hindsight was better. Well, I obviously got the burn, so I can't say. But maybe defog in hindsight was better because if they did switch, I'd not only get rid of the sticky web, so that's going to open up my Cinderace, but I can also guarantee hit the Sacred Fire after, get the damage on Zacian, which it turns out they do a lot. They do a lot with Wild Charge, right? They wouldn't KO me, but they do a lot with Wild Charge. They take a lot of recoil. They take the Lifer recoil. They take the Sacred Fire, and then Pyro Ball, Pyro Ball, Pyro Ball, and I could win from there. But my opponent was definitely trying to attack things that were not in front of them. I knew exactly what I was doing in terms of, like, positioning, right? I had Necrozma Dustman in front of Shuckle. My answer to Zygarde is Porygon. They opted to go Calyrex and try and predict for whatever reason. But me having Foul Play obviously stops that. So, yeah, I just think that they were really, and, you know, they had a lot of points, too. They actually had more points than me. They were closer to 1,600. I'm like, actually, I have no idea where I am in Ubers. Let me see. Because that score isn't accurate, right? Let's see, Uber Eats. Yeah, I'm number 120 on the ladder, and they had a little bit more than me. But, yeah, overall, This was fun live. Didn't expect Cinderace to do much, but I mean, when it did, it saved me in the Xerneas game. And it was a force to be reckoned with. I think certain matchups, like obviously, like I said, that last matchup made me sad that the opponent ended up forfeiting, because that was definitely the Cinderace game we had been waiting for, right? That they gave me the 3 Pokemon that could take hits, and then the last 3 were all gonna get Pyro Ball, Pyro Ball, Pyro Ball. And like even if the Marshadow went for bulk up or something, it didn't matter. Like I'm faster and I live a +1 Shadow Sneak unless they're Life Orb. And if they're Life Orb, they're gonna die anyway by attacking. And I would have been able to win with Cinderace, man. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Hope you guys are enjoying your Pokemon day as well. And like I said, if you guys want to pick up some G Fuel and use code AIM, again, it's 18+. But if you want to support me, feel free to code AIM. Link is down below. It's 30% off this weekend. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.